Once upon a time, in a kingdom wrapped in eternal twilight, there lived a young princess named Elara. Her hair shimmered like moonlight, and her voice could calm the fiercest of storms. She lived in the floating castle of Lumeria, a palace that drifted among the clouds, lit only by the light of the stars and moon. Elara's kingdom had a secret. Every 100 years, a single tear from the ancient sky dragon had to be placed in the heart of the moon, a glowing crystal that kept the land alive and balanced. Without it, the sky would turn dark, and the floating castles would fall from the heavens into the sea of shadows below. But this century, the sky dragon vanished. The tear never came, and the heart of the moon began to dim. The curse awakens. On the night of the lunar eclipse, the stars flickered for the first time in 1,000 years. The High Council of Lumeria gathered in panic. "If the heart dies, so does Lumeria," cried Elder Corvin. The queen, Elara's mother, turned to her daughter.
"Elara, you are the only one who can find the dragon."
"You carry the moon blood in your veins."
"I will go,"
Elara said without fear.
"I will bring the dragon's tear back."
The journey begins. Elara rode on the back of her silver-winged horse, Aether, across the shifting sky paths, through whispering clouds and sunless valleys. She passed the forgotten peaks, where time moved slower, and across the lake of reflections, where the stars whispered secrets. One night, she found a hidden village at the edge of the world, where the sky touched the sea. There she met an old sky watcher named Orin. "You seek the dragon?" he asked, stirring a glowing pot of stardust tea. "He sleeps beneath the sea of shadows. No one can survive there," he warned.
"I have to try,"
she said. Orin gave her a gift, a necklace of sky glass. "This will light your way in darkness. But beware, the dragon is not who he once was." Descent into the sea of shadows. Elara descended the steps of light into the sea of shadows, where no sun or moon had ever shone. The darkness whispered lies, and creatures made of nightmares tried to turn her back. She held tight to the sky glass. It glowed with her courage. At the deepest point, she found a sleeping creature curled beneath obsidian rocks. Its wings were torn, and its scales no longer shimmered. It was the sky dragon, but he was crying. "Why are you here?" the dragon asked, his voice like a thunderstorm in a cave.
"I've come for your tear. Lumeria is dying."
He turned his golden eye toward her.
"And what of me? I gave tears for centuries."
"But none cried for me." Elara stepped closer.
"I am here, aren't I?"
She placed her hand on the dragon's heart. "Let me carry your pain." The dragon's tale. The dragon told her of the last century, of how the world forgot the old magic, how people stopped looking at the stars, how they took, but never gave. "I became nothing but a tool." Elara listened. "I'm not here.